Revenge is often called sweet, and sometimes standing up for yourself against genuine wrongs is justified and necessary. There are moments when people deserve consequences for their harmful actions, and holding them accountable serves justice. Then there are the revenge plans where someone keyed their own car by mistake, got themselves arrested while trying to frame someone else, or accidentally mailed evidence of their crimes to the police instead of their target. 1. A woman tried to get revenge on her ex-boyfriend by slashing his car tires in his driveway at night. She snuck over at midnight with a knife ready to destroy his property. She slashed all 4 tires on the car parked in his usual spot. The car belonged to his new girlfriend who was visiting. The girlfriend's father was a police officer who pressed charges immediately. Security cameras caught everything on video in perfect clarity. She was arrested for property destruction and had to pay for 4 new expensive tires. Her ex-boyfriend's car was parked safely in the garage the entire time. She ended up with a criminal record while he remained completely unaffected. The girlfriend's insurance required her to pay the full deductible. Her revenge attempt cost her over $3,000 plus court fees. The judge lectured her about the stupidity of her revenge plan. Her ex moved on completely while she dealt with legal consequences for years. 2. A man tried to get his boss fired by creating fake evidence of embezzlement at work. He spent months doctoring documents to make it look like his boss was stealing. He submitted the fake evidence to corporate headquarters anonymously. The forensic accountants immediately spotted the forgeries. They traced the fake documents back to his computer through metadata. He was fired instantly and faced criminal fraud charges. His boss got a promotion for having to deal with the investigation. The company sued him for the cost of the investigation. His career in that industry was completely destroyed. The unemployment office denied his claim because he was fired for fraud. His elaborate revenge plan resulted in him losing everything while his boss succeeded. References from the company ensured he couldn't get hired anywhere in his field. 3. A woman sought revenge on her neighbor by calling in false code violations to the city. She reported made-up issues hoping the neighbor would face fines and repairs. The city inspector came out and found no violations at the neighbor's house. The inspector noticed multiple actual violations at her house instead. She received citations for things she'd reported her neighbor for having. The fines she received were substantial and had to be paid quickly. Her neighbor learned about the false reports and sued her for harassment. The city charged her with filing false reports. She spent thousands on fines and legal fees. Her neighbor's house was perfect while hers needed expensive repairs. The judge ordered her to pay her neighbor's legal fees. Her revenge attempt made her life significantly worse in every way. 4. A man tried to ruin his coworker's presentation by corrupting their computer files the night before. He snuck into the office after hours and accessed their computer. He deleted what he thought was the presentation file. The file he deleted was his own project he'd been working on for months. The coworker had backed up their presentation on multiple drives. His coworker's presentation went perfectly the next day. His own project was due that afternoon and was completely gone. He couldn't recover the file and had nothing to present. He was fired for missing his crucial deadline. His coworker received praise and a bonus for their excellent presentation. His revenge plan destroyed his own career. The coworker never even knew about the attempted sabotage. He lost his job while trying to hurt someone else. 5. A woman tried to get revenge on a restaurant that she felt disrespected her by leaving horrible fake reviews. She created multiple fake accounts to post 1-star reviews. The restaurant's owner traced the reviews to her IP address. The restaurant sued her for defamation and business damages. Social media posts she made bragging about the fake reviews became evidence. She lost the lawsuit and owed the restaurant $50,000. The publicity from the lawsuit brought the restaurant more customers. Her real name was published in articles about the case. She had to file bankruptcy because of the judgment. The restaurant thrived while she dealt with financial ruin. Her attempt to hurt their business helped them instead. She became known locally as the Crazy Review Lady. Her online reputation was destroyed by her own revenge attempt. 6. A man sought revenge on his ex-wife by hiding assets during their divorce proceedings. He transferred money to offshore accounts he thought couldn't be traced. His lawyer discovered the transfers and reported him to avoid losing their own license. The judge found him in contempt of court. He was forced to pay his ex-wife significantly more than the original settlement. Jail time was added for attempting to defraud the court. The hidden money was seized and given entirely to his ex. Legal fees for the contempt case bankrupted him. His ex-wife ended up with more money than she would have gotten originally. His revenge plan made him much poorer and her much richer. The court proceedings became public record, destroying his reputation. His business partners distanced themselves after learning about the fraud attempt. 7. A woman tried to get revenge on her sister by sabotaging her wedding day. She deliberately gave the wrong address to half the wedding guests. The guests figured out the correct location by calling other attendees. Everyone arrived and the wedding proceeded perfectly. Her sabotage attempt was discovered through text message evidence. The entire family cut contact with her for ruining the wedding attempt. She wasn't invited to any future family gatherings or holidays. Her parents sided with her sister completely. She lost her entire family over a failed revenge plan. Her sister's marriage was happy while she spent holidays alone. The wedding became more memorable because everyone bonded over finding it together. Her name was never mentioned at family events. Her isolation was entirely self-inflicted. 8. A man tried to frame his roommate for drug possession by planting drugs in their room. He bought illegal substances and hid them in his roommate's belongings. He called the police anonymously to report suspicious activity. The police brought drug dogs who found drugs in both rooms. His drugs in his own room got him arrested immediately. The planted drugs were clearly planted based on placement and his fingerprints. His roommate was cleared and he faced serious drug charges. He went to jail while his roommate moved out safely. His criminal record destroyed his career prospects. His family learned about his actions from news reports. His revenge plan put him in prison. The roommate he tried to frame got his security deposit back and moved somewhere better. 9. A woman sought revenge on a former friend by photoshopping compromising fake images of them. She spent weeks creating believable fake photos. She posted them on social media from an anonymous account. Forensic analysis quickly proved the images were fabricated. The police traced the posts back to her through digital fingerprints. She was charged with harassment and defamation. The former friend sued her successfully for emotional distress. She lost her job when her employer learned about the criminal charges. The settlement plus legal fees cost her over $100,000. Her name appeared in news stories about the fake images case. Her reputation was destroyed while her former friend received sympathy. Her elaborate revenge scheme ruined her own life completely. Future employers found articles about her crimes online. 10. A man tried to get revenge on his landlord by trashing the apartment before moving out. He caused thousands in damage thinking the security deposit was enough to cover it. The damage exceeded $15,000. The landlord sued him for the full amount beyond the deposit. He lost the lawsuit and owed over $10,000. His wages were garnished for years to pay the judgment. His credit score was destroyed, making it impossible to rent anywhere decent. The landlord easily rented the repaired apartment at a higher rate. His revenge attempt left him effectively homeless and broke. He had to move back with his parents at age 35. The landlord made money while he lost everything. His tantrum cost him years of financial stability. References from the landlord prevented him from renting in the entire city. 11. A woman tried to ruin her ex's new relationship by sending fake messages claiming he was cheating. She created fake social media accounts pretending to be other women. She sent elaborate messages to his new girlfriend. The girlfriend showed all the messages to him immediately. They figured out it was his ex based on information only she would know. They reported her to police for harassment. A restraining order was filed against her. She was prohibited from contacting either of them. The new relationship grew stronger, bonding over the crazy ex situation. Her ex and his new girlfriend eventually got married. She faced legal consequences while they built a happy life. Her attempts to break them up had the opposite effect. They shared the crazy ex story at their wedding. Her revenge brought them closer together. 12. A man sought revenge on a competitor's business by hiring people to leave bad reviews. He paid for dozens of fake negative reviews on multiple platforms. The review platforms detected the suspicious activity and removed all the reviews. His competitor's rating actually improved after the fake reviews were removed. An investigation traced the paid reviews back to him. His own business was suspended from the review platforms entirely. His competitor sued him for attempted business interference. The court case received local media coverage. His business reputation was destroyed by the publicity. Customers abandoned his business, supporting his competitor instead. His revenge attempt put him out of business. The competitor thrived with increased attention and sympathy. His closure made the competitor the only option in town. 13. A woman tried to get revenge on her former employer by stealing company secrets. She copied confidential files before her last day, thinking she'd sell them to competitors. The company had monitoring software that tracked everything she copied. Security stopped her at the door on her way out. Police were immediately called for theft of trade secrets. She faced federal charges for corporate espionage. She went to prison for 2 years. Her career in that industry ended permanently. The company she stole for refused to hire her after seeing her criminal methods. Her former employer successfully sued her for damages. She owed hundreds of thousands she'd never be able to pay. Her revenge plan resulted in prison and permanent unemployment. The employer barely noticed her absence after she was replaced. 14. A man tried to ruin his brother's business by reporting false health code violations. He made anonymous complaints about non-existent rodents and contamination. Health inspectors found his brother's restaurant spotlessly clean. The false reports triggered an investigation into who was filing them. Phone records traced the calls back to him. His brother cut off all family contact permanently. Their parents sided with the brother whose business was targeted. He was excluded from family inheritance decisions. The restaurant got positive publicity from passing surprise inspections perfectly. Business actually increased after health officials praised the cleanliness. His brother's success grew while he lost his family. Holiday invitations never included him again. His jealousy-fueled revenge made his brother more successful. 15. A woman sought revenge on a party host by spiking the punch at their event. She added laxatives to the drink hoping to ruin the party. Multiple people became sick, including children who drank it. One person had a severe reaction and was hospitalized. Police investigated the poisoning incident seriously. Security footage showed her tampering with the punch. She was arrested and charged with multiple counts of assault and poisoning. Criminal charges resulted in jail time. Every victim sued her in civil court. She owed hundreds of thousands in medical bills and damages. Her life was destroyed by the revenge plan. The party host recovered and had successful parties afterward. Her name became synonymous with poisoning in her community. She became unemployable with her criminal record. 16. A man tried to get revenge on his neighbor by calling immigration authorities falsely claiming they were illegal. His neighbor was a natural-born citizen with documents proving it. Immigration officers were annoyed at the false report. They investigated who made the false claim. He faced charges for filing false reports and harassment. His neighbor sued him for defamation and emotional distress. The neighborhood ostracized him for the racist revenge attempt. His house was vandalized repeatedly by angry neighbors. He ended up moving away to escape the backlash. His neighbor continued living peacefully. The community rallied around the neighbor against him. His property value dropped because of his reputation. His attempt to remove his neighbor removed himself instead. 17. A woman tried to ruin her coworker's career by planting evidence of sexual harassment. She fabricated text messages and emails claiming harassment. She reported the coworker to HR with fake evidence. The investigation revealed the messages were created by her. Digital forensics proved she made everything up. She was immediately fired for making false accusations. The coworker she tried to frame sued her successfully. She lost her entire career over the false accusations. The coworker received a promotion and apology from the company. She became unemployable in her industry. Her LinkedIn was flooded with warnings about her. Her revenge destroyed her own career while advancing her targets. The coworker's reputation was stronger after being cleared. Her name became a cautionary tale about false accusations. 18. A man sought revenge on a mechanic by leaving horrible reviews claiming they damaged his car. He posted detailed fake complaints on every platform. The mechanic had documentation proving they never worked on his car. Security footage showed his car was never at their shop. The mechanic sued him for defamation. He lost and owed $30,000. His own car problems were proven to be his own fault. The mechanic's business got sympathy and new customers. Other customers shared positive experiences defending the mechanic. His social media accounts were suspended for posting lies. His real name was associated with the false accusations online. His revenge cost him thousands while helping the mechanic. The mechanic framed the lawsuit victory in their shop. His attempts to hurt the business became free advertising. 19. A woman tried to get revenge on her ex's new girlfriend by keying her car. She scratched profanity all over what she thought was the girlfriend's vehicle. The car belonged to her ex's elderly mother visiting from out of town. His mother pressed charges without hesitation. Insurance required her to pay the full repair cost. She was arrested for felony property destruction. Her ex's whole family testified against her in court. She received jail time and a permanent record. The new girlfriend's car was never touched. Her ex's family made sure she faced maximum consequences. The relationship she tried to hurt grew stronger. Her criminal record affected her job prospects forever. She paid restitution for years. Her attempt to hurt the girlfriend hurt an innocent elderly woman instead. 20. A man tried to ruin his competitor's product launch by spreading false safety rumors online. He created fake accounts claiming the product was dangerous. Consumer protection agencies investigated the claims. Testing proved the product was completely safe. Investigators traced the false rumors back to his IP address. He faced legal action for false advertising and defamation. His own company was investigated and found to have actual safety violations. His business was shut down while his competitor's launch succeeded. The publicity from the investigation helped his competitor's sales. Customers abandoned his brand, supporting his competitor instead. His revenge plan ended his business while helping his rival. The competitor thanked him sarcastically in a press release. His company went bankrupt while theirs thrived. 21. A woman sought revenge on a yoga studio by claiming she was injured during class. She faked an injury and threatened to sue for negligence. Security cameras showed she faked the entire incident. Her attempted insurance fraud was reported to authorities. She was charged with fraud and filing false claims. The yoga studio sued her for attempted extortion. She lost her job when her employer learned about the fraud charges. Legal fees and fines cost her over $50,000. The yoga studio got positive publicity for defending themselves. Membership increased after the story went public. Her name appeared in articles about the fraud case. Her attempted revenge resulted in criminal charges. The studio she tried to hurt became more successful. Her fraud attempt ruined her financially and legally. 22. A man tried to get revenge on a towing company by vandalizing their lot. He spray-painted profanity on their trucks and broke windows. Security cameras with night vision caught everything in high definition. Police arrested him based on clear footage. The damage exceeded $10,000. He was charged with felony vandalism. The towing company sued him for damages. His wages were garnished for years. The towing company easily repaired everything using his payments. They posted his mugshot warning others not to vandalize. His revenge attempt gave them content for their social media. Their business wasn't affected while he paid for years. His criminal record affected his employment. The towing company continued operating successfully. His one night of revenge cost him thousands and his reputation. 23. A woman tried to ruin her professor's reputation by filing false academic misconduct charges. She claimed the professor changed her grades due to personal bias. The university investigated thoroughly. Her claims were completely disproven by documentation. Evidence showed she simply earned bad grades. She was expelled from the university for filing false charges. Other universities rejected her applications after learning about the expulsion. Her academic career ended permanently. The professor was cleared and received an award for handling the situation professionally. Her expelled status followed her everywhere. She couldn't complete her degree anywhere. The revenge attempt destroyed her education and future. The professor continued teaching successfully. Her academic dreams died because of her false accusations. Her permanent record showed the expulsion reason. 24. A man sought revenge on his homeowners association by violating every rule possible. He thought mass violations would overwhelm them. The HOA simply fined him for every single violation. Fines accumulated to over $20,000. They placed a lien on his house when he refused to pay. His credit was destroyed and he couldn't refinance. He was forced to sell his house to pay the fines. The HOA used his fine money to improve common areas. His house sold at a loss because of the violations. The new owner followed all rules without issue. His revenge plan cost him his house and savings. The HOA became stricter after his actions. His neighbors were relieved when he moved. The HOA considered his case a victory, showing their enforcement power. 25. A woman tried to get revenge on a restaurant by claiming she found a hair in her food for a free meal. She planted the hair herself and complained loudly. Security footage showed her planting it from her own head. The manager confronted her with the video evidence. She was banned from the restaurant permanently. They posted about the attempted fraud on social media. Her face and name were shared, warning other restaurants. She was denied service at multiple establishments in town. Her attempt at free food cost her dining options. The restaurant's honesty gained them positive attention. New customers supported them after hearing the story. Her reputation in the community was destroyed. She became known as the hair plant lady. Her petty revenge made her locally infamous. The restaurant thrived while she couldn't eat out anywhere. 26. A man tried to ruin his ex-friend's wedding by scheduling a competing party the same night. He invited all their mutual friends to his event with free alcohol. Everyone went to the wedding instead of his party. He spent thousands on a party nobody attended. The wedding was beautiful and well attended. His attempted revenge showed everyone who the real friend was. Mutual friends cut contact with him after his obvious sabotage attempt. He sat alone at his expensive party drinking. Photos from both events showed the contrast clearly. The wedding couple's photos showed happiness while his showed empty chairs. His investment in revenge yielded only embarrassment. The newlyweds heard about his failed party and laughed. His friendship circle abandoned him completely. The couple he tried to hurt celebrated their anniversary yearly while he attended nothing. His attempted sabotage isolated him socially. 27. A woman sought revenge on her stylist by leaving a horrible review about a service she never received. She described detailed problems with a haircut from a date she never visited. The salon's appointment records proved she was never there. They had security footage of the entire month showing she never entered. The salon sued her for defamation with clear evidence. She lost and owed $15,000 plus legal fees. Her real stylist fired her as a client. Other salons refused to serve her after hearing about the lawsuit. Her hair care options became extremely limited. The salon she lied about got sympathy and new clients. Her review was used as an example of fake reviews to avoid. Her name was permanently associated with dishonesty. The salon displayed the court victory on their wall. Her revenge cost her money and access to hair services. The salon's reputation improved, while hers was destroyed. 28. A man tried to get revenge on a parking enforcement officer by slashing their personal car tires. He followed the officer home and vandalized their vehicle. The officer's home security cameras caught everything. He was arrested within hours. Property destruction charges were enhanced because the victim was a government employee. He faced jail time and substantial fines. The officer's car was repaired using his restitution payments. His driver's license was suspended. He had to pay for the officer's rental car during repairs. His job required driving and he lost it. The officer continued their job unaffected. His attempt at revenge put him in jail and unemployed. His criminal record made finding new employment nearly impossible. The officer he tried to hurt barely remembered him. His whole life changed because of one night of revenge. The parking tickets that angered him were tiny compared to his new problems. 29. A woman tried to ruin her neighbor's garden by spreading salt on it at night. She dumped bags of salt hoping to kill everything growing. The neighbor had security cameras watching the garden. Clear footage showed her spreading salt everywhere. She was arrested for property destruction. The neighbor sued for the cost of complete soil replacement. The garden damage exceeded $8,000. She had to pay for all new soil and plants. The neighbor's garden came back better than before with her money. Local news covered the garden sabotage story. She became known as the Salt Lady in her neighborhood. Her house was egged repeatedly by angry neighbors. Her attempt to hurt the garden made it more beautiful. The neighbor won a garden competition the next year. Her jealousy-fueled revenge backfired completely. The neighborhood watch specifically monitored her house afterward. 30. A man sought revenge on his gym by canceling his membership, then using fake names to get day passes. He thought he was beating the system getting free workouts. Facial recognition flagged him after his third fake pass. Security had been tracking him the entire time. He was arrested for trespassing and fraud. The gym banned him permanently from all locations nationwide. They sued him for the cost of passes plus legal fees. His membership cancellation was because he didn't want to pay $40 monthly. The revenge attempt cost him $3,000 in total. He lost access to affordable fitness facilities. Other gyms rejected his applications after checking references. His workout options became expensive or non-existent. The gym he tried to cheat continued operating successfully. His attempts to avoid $40 monthly cost him thousands. His fitness routine was destroyed by his own actions. 31. A woman tried to get revenge on a store by returning items she'd clearly used for months. She attempted to return worn clothes and used products. The store had photos from social media showing her using the items. They denied all returns and accused her of fraud. She posted angry reviews about the denied returns. The store responded with evidence of her fraud attempt. Her reviews backfired, showing her dishonesty. Other retailers shared the information banning her. Her return fraud attempt got her blacklisted everywhere. The store's return policy was unchanged. They used her case as training for employees. Her social media posts became evidence against her. She had to shop at more expensive stores without return options. Her attempted revenge cost her shopping privileges everywhere. The store she tried to defraud had record sales that year. 32. A man tried to ruin a contractor's reputation by refusing to pay for completed work. He claimed the work was substandard despite it being perfect. The contractor had documentation and photos proving quality. He filed a lawsuit to collect payment. The man's refusal to pay was proven to be revenge for an unrelated issue. The court ordered him to pay double for attempted fraud. Legal fees exceeded the original bill. The contractor's reputation was enhanced by winning. New clients hired the contractor after seeing they pursued deadbeats. His credit score was destroyed by the court judgment. Other contractors refused to work with him. His home repairs became impossible to get done. The contractor he tried to hurt got free advertising. His unpaid work cost him triple what he originally owed. His house deteriorated because no one would work for him. 33. A woman sought revenge on her sister by convincing their elderly mother to change her will. She manipulated their mother, turning her against her sister. The sister hired a lawyer who proved the undue influence. The court invalidated the will changes. She was removed as power of attorney. Her mother reconciled with her sister before passing. She was written out of the will entirely for the manipulation attempt. Her sister inherited everything she tried to steal. Family members testified against her at the will contest. Her reputation in the family was destroyed forever. She received nothing while her sister got the full estate. Legal fees consumed what little money she had. Her revenge attempt left her broke and hated. The sister she tried to hurt had a comfortable inheritance. Her greed and revenge cost her family and money. Her mother's final words expressed disappointment in her. 34. A man tried to get revenge on an airline by falsely claiming his luggage was damaged. He damaged his own luggage and demanded compensation. Airport cameras showed his luggage arriving undamaged. Additional footage showed him damaging it himself in the terminal. He was arrested for attempted fraud. The airline sued him for investigation costs. He was banned from the airline permanently. His frequent flyer miles were revoked. Other airlines rejected his applications. His travel options became limited and expensive. The airline used his case in fraud prevention training. His mugshot appeared in airline industry publications. His attempted revenge resulted in criminal charges and travel restrictions. The airline barely noticed his absence. His vacation plans were ruined by his own actions. His family was embarrassed by his fraud attempt. 35. A woman tried to ruin a competitor's art show by submitting fake bad press releases. She sent fabricated stories to media outlets claiming the artist was controversial. Journalists verified information and discovered the fake releases. Investigation traced them back to her email account. The real story became her attempt to sabotage a competitor. Her own art career was destroyed by the scandal. Galleries blacklisted her permanently. The artist she targeted got sympathy and additional coverage. Their show sold out completely. Her name became associated with jealousy and dishonesty. Her own art couldn't sell anywhere. The competitor she tried to hurt won awards that year. Her revenge attempt ended her career while launching theirs. Art collectors avoided her work entirely. Her artistic dreams died while her target thrived. The galleries shared her information, warning others. 36. A man sought revenge on his doctor by filing a false malpractice claim. He claimed injuries from a procedure that went perfectly. Medical records completely contradicted his claims. Expert witnesses testified the procedure was performed correctly. His claim was dismissed as frivolous. The doctor sued him for malicious prosecution. He lost and owed over $60,000. His medical insurance rates skyrocketed. The doctor who treated him perfectly refused future care. Other doctors rejected him as a patient. His healthcare options became severely limited. The doctor's reputation was unaffected. His false claim followed him in medical databases. His attempt at revenge left him without proper healthcare access. The doctor continued practicing successfully. His bankruptcy filing listed the malpractice judgment. 37. A woman tried to get revenge on a daycare by claiming they mistreated her child. She filed reports with state agencies making serious accusations. Investigations found the daycare was exceptional. Her claims were proven completely false. She was charged with filing false reports. The daycare sued her for defamation. Her child was expelled from the excellent daycare. Other daycares rejected her application because of the false accusations. She lost her job because she had no childcare. The daycare's reputation improved after investigation cleared them. Parents supported them publicly. Her revenge attempt destroyed her own childcare and employment. The daycare expanded due to increased demand. Her child suffered from her actions. She had to quit her career staying home. The daycare she tried to hurt celebrated their anniversary. 38. A man tried to ruin a journalist's career by fabricating a scandal about them. He created fake documents and social media accounts. The journalist investigated the claims as they would any story. They discovered the fabrication and traced it to him. The journalist wrote an article exposing his revenge attempt. His reputation was destroyed publicly. Legal action followed for defamation and harassment. He lost his job when his employer read the article. The journalist's career was strengthened by ethical reporting. His name became an example of failed revenge. The article won awards for investigative journalism. His attempted revenge became the journalist's success story. His family disowned him over the embarrassment. The journalist he tried to hurt gained followers and respect. His life was ruined by his own revenge attempt. The article about his failure was read by millions. 39. A woman sought revenge on a real estate agent by sabotaging their open houses. She attended multiple open houses, spreading false rumors about problems with properties. The agent noticed her at every showing. They confronted her with evidence of her attendance pattern. Police were called for harassment and interference with business. She was banned from all future open houses. The agent sued her for business interference. Her behavior cost the agent 0 sales while legal fees cost her. The property sold quickly despite her efforts. The agent's business grew while she faced legal consequences. Other agents shared her photo warning about her. She couldn't attend open houses anywhere in the city. Her revenge attempt made the agent more successful through publicity. The agent shared the story at industry events. Her pettiness became a cautionary tale. The agent's reputation was enhanced as someone who fights back. 40. A man tried to get revenge on his ex by posting intimate photos online without consent. He created accounts specifically to share the images. The revenge porn laws resulted in immediate arrest. Criminal charges carried serious jail time. His ex sued him in civil court simultaneously. He lost both cases catastrophically. Prison time was followed by massive financial judgment. His name appeared in sex offender databases. His entire career was destroyed permanently. The ex he tried to hurt received substantial damages. Support groups rallied around the victim. His family stopped speaking to him over his actions. The revenge attempt ruined his entire life. His ex moved on successfully while he remained in prison. His release came with a destroyed reputation and no prospects. The photos were removed, but his mugshot remained online forever. 41. A woman tried to ruin a bakery by ordering a massive custom cake, then canceling at pickup. She wanted them to eat the cost of ingredients and labor. The bakery charged her card the full amount per the signed contract. She disputed the charge and lost. Her signature on the contract was clear. The bakery sold the cake to another customer at full price. They made double profit from her revenge attempt. Her credit card sided with the bakery. Additional fees were added for her dispute. She was banned from the bakery permanently. The bakery shared the story, attracting supportive customers. Her name became known for the failed revenge. The bakery displayed the contract as an example. Her attempt to hurt them made them money. Other bakeries heard the story and required deposits from her. Her wedding cake options became limited and expensive. 42. A man sought revenge on a club that denied him entry by pulling the fire alarm. He thought forcing evacuation would ruin their night. Security cameras showed him pulling the alarm. Police arrested him immediately. Criminal charges for false alarm carried heavy penalties. The club sued him for business losses. He was banned from all nightlife venues in the city. The fine exceeded $5,000. The club reopened within an hour. Their insurance covered all losses from the evacuation. His revenge lasted minutes, while his consequences lasted years. The club became more popular after the story spread. His name was shared among all venue security. He couldn't go to bars or clubs anywhere locally. His social life ended because of one revenge attempt. The club he tried to hurt had a record-breaking year. 43. A woman tried to get revenge on a competitor by stealing their business model. She copied everything from branding to processes. The original business had copyrights and trademarks for everything. Legal action was immediate and decisive. She was forced to rebrand completely at massive expense. The lawsuit cost her over $100,000. Her copycat business failed due to legal costs. The original business thrived with increased recognition. Her theft attempt gave them free publicity. Customers supported the original over her obvious copy. Her business closed within a year. She filed bankruptcy listing the legal judgment. The competitor she tried to copy expanded to multiple locations. Her revenge through imitation destroyed her financially. The original business used her failure as a marketing story. Her name became synonymous with business theft. 44. A man tried to ruin a podcast by leaving thousands of fake one-star reviews. He created bots to spam negative ratings. Platform algorithms detected the suspicious activity. All fake reviews were removed and his accounts banned. The podcast's rating improved after removal. An investigation identified him as the source. The podcasters discussed his failed attack on their show. Their audience grew significantly from the publicity. His real name was revealed to thousands of listeners. His own social media was flooded with criticism. The podcast he tried to hurt gained sponsors. His revenge attempt became content for multiple episodes. They thanked him sarcastically for the free promotion. His reputation was destroyed while theirs improved. The podcast won awards that year partially due to the publicity. 45. A woman sought revenge on her book club by writing a horrible novel about them using their real names. She thought exposing their secrets would hurt them. The book was poorly written and obviously vindictive. None of the secrets were actually true and easily disproven. The book club members sued her for defamation and invasion of privacy. She lost the lawsuit and had to pay each member damages. The publisher dropped her and demanded the advance back. Her writing career ended before it started. Bookstores refused to carry her work. The book club continued meeting happily. They gained new members from people who heard about the drama. Her revenge novel cost her 20 years of savings and legal judgments. Her name was unsearchable online without finding the lawsuit. The book club celebrated their anniversary while she declared bankruptcy. Her attempt to write them out of her life wrote her out of theirs. The book remained her only publication and her biggest regret. Revenge fantasies feel satisfying in your head, but reality rarely cooperates with anger-fueled plans. These people learned that hurting others usually hurts yourself more. The best revenge is living well while your enemies fade away forgotten. Every one of these revenge seekers would have been better off moving on. Karma doesn't need your help to work. It's actually quite efficient on its own. These failed plans prove that revenge is almost never worth the cost. Subscribe if these revenge failures shocked you, and remember, the person you hurt most with revenge is usually yourself.